Hello and welcome to a new video, welcome to a new vlog. Happy Labor Day. We are September 1st today, and while my fellow French people are going back to work and back to school, it's a bank holiday here in the US and it feels great to start September with a day off. So we are going to enjoy today, and it feels really weird to start this video while I haven't posted because I was still filming 2 days ago, edited it yesterday, edited it this morning from bed, and now I have to leave because we are going to Brooklyn, which does not happen very often. I don't even remember the last time I went there. We are meeting a friend and we're gonna go for brunch because, going to enjoy this beautiful Monday outside. And after that, we are going to take a walk to Prospect Park and maybe Park Slope. I'm not really sure. We're gonna start by eating first. It is 12 p.m. right now, and I think from the Upper East Side, it's going to take at least 45 minutes for us to get there with a subway. And I am not gonna take this camera. I think I'm gonna film everything on my phone, and actually I will take the GoPro with me, and this way I can travel lighter and also just take the essential, especially for Harrison, because who knows how long and how far we are going to walk today. I thought it would be fun for you to come along, and let's see how much I can film because I still want to enjoy some time with my friend, and I'm also pretty shy to record in public. I'm actually more timid when it comes to record in front of people I know, so let's see. But you know what? Great exercise and also great activity for the day. Without further ado, we're gonna start the vlog. And before we do, if you haven't done so, please subscribe to the channel. Give this video a like if you like to see us roaming around New York City. Leave us a comment, tell us what you think, and let's go to Brooklyn. I'm not going to address what's behind me, so please ignore for now. Probably not in this vlog, but I didn't know what to wear today, so I just went super simple with jeans shorts, my little belt that I got in France, simple t-shirt. I'm going to change for my white sneakers. I'm so grateful that it's still very nice outside and we gotta enjoy a little bit more of summer, because I know everyone is ready to move to the fall season, but if I can stretch another 3 or 4 weeks of good weather here in New York City before we go back to wearing sweaters, I'll take them.
Sunshine, won't you turn your love my way? You've been holding back your shining all these gloomy days, but I need you, and I need you back to stay. Mr. Sunshine, with your sparkling kiss of gold.
Good morning. What you just saw was almost 2 weeks ago. We had such a good time in Brooklyn with my friend. The brunch was delicious, and then we went to Prospect Park and just walked around. She was our little tour guide, and we had such a fun time sitting on the grass and just hanging out. And then a few days later, it was Harrison's birthday. My little boy turned 10, which is insane because I can't believe that I am a mother of a son who's 10 years old. I don't know how I got so old, but I also don't know how he got so old as well. But I am so thankful for him. Unfortunately, he was the one turning older that day, and I was the one who got the gift because I woke up with COVID. And it was not the best timing because I had planned to, bring him to the beach and celebrate him and spending the entire day having fun and also going to pick up his present. None of that happened. I spent 5 days in my bed. I was really with fever. I was down. I could not do anything. I could not even eat. Even now, my appetite is starting to get back. But you can probably hear that I am still congested. I'm fine, but I think it's gonna take a while for me to get back on my feet. This was my 5th time getting it. My energy is at its lowest. This is probably the first day that I woke up this morning and I had the energy to go to the grocery stores and go to the post office and go to the pharmacy and, just run errands. I enjoyed that burst of energy to say, let me take a shower, let me get ready, let me take the camera and let's get on filming a vlog. But I really want to apologize because I am so late in the vlog. I wanted to get back to a routine when I came back to New York, and life had another agenda for me, and I'm hoping this is the last of it. Fortunately, I could not celebrate Harrison's birthday, and it's okay, We're probably gonna go to the beach, not this weekend, because I have plans in town. The next weekend, we are out of town, so probably the weekend after that, we'll go to the beach. But let me tell you, I need to get my life back. I need to make the apartment get its life back because I haven't cleaned in 2 weeks. So it's pretty dirty over here, especially with Harrison being such a giver of all his hair. He's very generous with it. He needs a good brush, he needs a good haircut, he needs a bath. He's not gonna like the bath, but it needs to be done, and it just makes sense for me to do it before cleaning. Without further ado, I think we're gonna do that. Let's transform my living room into Harrison's little dog spa. Nobody is allowed to shame Harrison on the amount of hair he lost during that session. Honestly, I think it is my fault. I hadn't done it since the spring. So it's been at least 3 months, and we've been traveling. He's been in the water, he's been in the lake, in the swimming pool, and I bathed him, but he really needed the brush. He is such a good boy. I feel like he's enjoying it to an extent, but then he gets very antsy about getting out of it. But he is very patient, and we are going to take a little break. I'm not gonna bathe him just yet. It is a gorgeous day outside, and we're gonna go on a walk in Central Park. And I think it's so gorgeous that I want to take a magazine and just go read on the grass. And if I give him a bath right now, you can be sure that as soon as we get into the park and I sit down, he's gonna roll on the grass and he's gonna smell like grass, which is going to defeat the purpose of giving him a bath. So we're gonna hold on until later tonight before we head to the park. And in a spirit of getting my life together, I need to do my accounting. So I'm gonna put myself on the desk, look through my expenses reports, and I usually do that at the beginning of the month, but because I was sick, we are now Saturday, September 13th. Let me tell you, August was a big spending month for me, and I don't really want to know it, but it is helpful to know it, and I'll be good. I'll try to be good this fall. But I'm gonna move on to the bedroom, put myself on the desk, and I'm gonna try to tackle this in less than an hour so we can go and enjoy Central Park. Ok,
Okay, all done with accounting, and August was a big spending month, but I think I cut back on a few things where it was not as insane as I thought it was, so I feel better about that. However, I know that in 2 days from now I have to pay my taxes, so yeah, quarterly taxes suck. This is another thing of like me trying not to spend money in September, but then it goes out somehow. So you can never win in trying to save as much as possible. But I definitely try every month. And the light has turned around the building, which means it is past 4 p.m. It only took me an hour to do all my accounting and pay my bills and schedule my taxes. So I think I did a pretty good job. And I think Harrison, who's watching me in the corner, and he looks so cute, even though he hasn't had his bath yet, I can definitely tell that the haircut and the brushing, he looks really, really nice. I love you. You know I'm talking about you. So now we're gonna go out and enjoy. We're gonna go to Central Park. I think I'm gonna take my blanket and a magazine, and we're gonna spend an hour or 2 hours in the park and enjoy our Saturday outside a little bit. Because we didn't go to the park this morning. We went out running errands, which he loves because he loves going to stores, but he still needs a good walk. So we're gonna walk, and then we're gonna sit down, and then we're gonna walk again. Anyhow, sorry, I'm not watching you, I'm watching my boy. But I'm gonna put some shorts on and we're gonna go to the park. This is definitely one of my favorite activities on the weekends. I just like to take an hour or two and come to the park and just hang out and be on the grass and read a magazine or a book. And I am trying to get better at reading my magazines. The ones I'm reading right now, it's my Vogue December 2024. I've been reading them very randomly because sometimes, I don't know, I don't have time for it, or when it's big issues, I don't really want to take them in the park because I don't want to carry them. But yeah, I only have this one to read, the end of Vogue August, and then I can start with September, which is about time because we are mid-September already. But I'm trying to get back on track. This is definitely a vlog of me trying to get back on track with my life, and Vogue magazine is part of it. I still really enjoy reading it, but I don't really take the time to read it. I usually read more books, and even that I've been a little bit lacking. I am reading one right now, but yeah, I don't know. When I come to the park, I like to have a magazine with me. So we've been here for almost an hour of just me reading and going through it. And I had no idea, but the Vogue December was completely done by Marc Jacobs. So it's a very interesting take on Vogue and on fashion, and I'm enjoying it. It feels so good to be mid-September and being on the grass. And this is something that I love with New York. People always tell me, oh, how do you live in New York? The winters are so cold, but at the same time, the summers are pretty long. And not as long as the winter, but when you're mid-September and you're still in a t-shirt and you can just hang out on the grass, I know that every year I really enjoy taking my time, because usually it's very humid, July and August, and I like it, to be honest. I have no problems with it. But once September hit, we only get the heat and we don't get the humidity. So September, October, it's actually really nice to come and hang out in the park. And Harrison is just there having the time of his life. He heard his name. That's another thing with him. I just know that when I found a spot where no one is around us, I can leave him off leash and he just stays close. So that's always so good. And he loves doing that just as much as I do. The light keeps changing because the clouds are really beautiful. And I think right now we're probably gonna go on a little walk before heading home.
while Harrison is having the time of his life right now because he wants to play, he wants to roll around, he has a burst of energy after he takes the bath, I have none. I am so exhausted, and cleaning that bathroom was not easy because it's a lot of hair everywhere, but it is done. I'm glad he's got his bath. I wish I could have gone to the beach and then given him a bath, but that did not happen, and that's life. But at least he's all clean now and all brushed, and hopefully the hair is gonna stay away from my floor, because to anyone who asks you if Minnie aussi shed, as he's shaking. Yes, they do. For tonight, I think I have no choice but cleaning this apartment, and I don't think I'm going to record that. I also need to take a very good shower, but before that, I am going to eat because, again, I am starving. And then tomorrow, I am going to a YouTuber brunch, which is not something I do very often. And the first one I went to with the same group of people were back in March or April. Kat was the one who initiated it and connected us all, which is really funny because I was watching most of those people's videos, so it was fun to just hang out and have their view on YouTube. And tomorrow is round 2, and we're going to Gail Schumann, I think it's how you pronounce her last name, hopefully, for brunch. And she doesn't live far from me, so that's gonna be really good because I don't have to take the subway and I don't have to take the bus, and I like it that way. So I think I'm just gonna walk over and have some fun time with the girls. But for tonight, I am gonna stop here and I am gonna make sure that everything is done, hopefully before 9, so then I can rest and go to bed. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're not getting COVID, and I hope September is treating you well. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to the channel. You can always like this video if you enjoy my random life with Harrison. Leave me a comment. Maybe you too have a Aussie or a dog, and giving them a bath and doing the whole grooming, it's such a big ordeal. I will see you very soon. I will see you next week. Ciao.